Lazy Rhino.
We're back.
We're back.
Spencer or what?
Is that spelled wrong? No,
that's spelled right.
I don't. I don't.
I'll be pretty bad at it.
I don't spells good.
As an architecture company, they forgot how to spell their actual name of their company. Sorry, trying not to burp here.
Oh, just burp. Who gives a shit?
No, but I'm like, see, I'm not going through puberty again. Well,
Oh, I thought you were still going through puberty.
I've never left.
I injured it. I never left.
Hey guys.
Oh man, dude. I don't know if this is a super just random ass story. The first time my voice cracked really bad. It was super embarrassing. You remember, right?
Yes.
I was talking to her.
She was one of our classmates in
in
junior high and all that. Or junior high for you.
No, high school. She was all the way through high school with me.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, I mean, I came in junior high. Pretty much everyone stayed except for you, Tony, and it pissed me off.
You were all
so
alone.
Bad.
You were all alone.
No, I had my I had my clique. Danny, Steven, Kevin, and Brian. So it was all good. Anyway, wow, we got off topic. So I was laughing at something she said, or probably something I said because I cracked myself up because I'm a fucking idiot. And I started laughing. I'm like, it like just switched. Really, like that's where my balls dropped. It was weird. And like I was super embarrassed. I'm like, what happened right there? It was weird.
You just became a man like your beard just pulls.
Exactly.
Your beard is just like exploded
I just
out.
immediately started growing facial hair and shit.
Say, hey, you guys want to go lift weights?
Found a whole stash of them. You want some? No. Hey man, relax. We're safe.
we got some good drugs.
The schnozberries taste like schnozberries. Got a stash of them, man.
It's like, oh shit, really? I'm down. I've always wanted to know what snozberries.
Well, I gotta say,
like.
my one bone to pick with that, because it's you know what movie that's from, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
No.
The original.
No.
Yes, originally.
No. Oh, I don't know if that. No, but that not the schnozberries taste. That's from Super Troopers.
No, Super Troopers got the whole snozberries taste like snozberries from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
What part?
Because when they were licking the wallpaper and because wallpaper it was wallpaper that tastes like actual like things. One's like, oh, the grapes taste like grapes, and they're licking the wallpaper. It's like it's edible or lickable wallpaper. It's like this tastes like that. The snozberries taste like snozberries, and then one of the girls goes, well, snozberries aren't real. He's like, don't worry about that, kid. You never watched Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
I mean, a long time
with
ago.
Gene Wilder.
Yeah, thank you, John. I know. I've seen the fucking movie. Everyone
Apparently
on Earth
not,
has seen the movie.
if you don't even
I don't
remember
remember that. I
Snozberries.
remember it from fucking Super Troopers, right?
Yes, I remember from
Yeah.
Super Troopers.
When he eats like the whole bag of fucking weed and shit.
yes.
That's weed, right? Was
I
it
think
weed
it
or
was-
shrooms? I don't remember.
I think it was shrooms. It was shrooms.
Okay, then that's fine. Still, it wouldn't react that fast. That's what I was gonna say, but you fucking made me look like an idiot. So fuck you, John.
But trust me, like I know my source material here.
I know my movies, man. I know my shit.
I know where all the dots connect.
Again, I'm not a movie connoisseur by any
These
means.
survivors from our group, they're supposed to
They're kind of hit or miss for me.
You and your girl, you want to join?
I don't like a lot of movies, man.
I love movies.
I don't love a lot of movies, man.
I am a cinephile.
What's your favorite movie?
Oh, this one's a hard one.
Yeah.
One of my all-time favorites is Fifth Element. Hands down is one of my all-time favorites.
That's a good movie.
One of my other favorites has to be
Chris Tucker's fantastic in that
oh
movie.
yeah.
I fucking love Chris Tucker in that shit, dude. So great. Such a great performance. Sorry, go ahead.
And he's only like the last maybe 20 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, he's not even in it that much, but he just like fucking owns that role, dude. It's so
that character
great.
is amazing.
Oh man.
Right.
Deep Rising.
What is that?
Oh, it's a B movie. It's one of those movies that are like
Deep Rising.
it's basically a whole thing. Movie plays on a cruise ship.
Okay. Is it found footage?
No.
Not a found. Okay.
But it's an amazing movie. The special effects. I don't know. The special effects kind of.
You know what? I'm sorry. I'm just gonna cut you off real quick. I am not a fan of CG, man.
I like it
love
when it
practical effects.
works. Because there's
Yeah,
certain
the problem
things
is
you
how many
can't.
times does it work really well? That's the biggest
It
problem.
works when you don't know that it's CG. That's one of the things. And sometimes like there's a lot of things that are CG you don't know are CG, and that's when it works. Because
Yeah,
you'll
but
look
I mean,
at something
I just
and
feel
you'll
like that's
think,
not as often as it should be.
well, that's why you would only notice bad CG when you see bad CG. It's like it's basically what we call it the uncanny valley,
Okay.
where it's like more cartoony, like an environment, like you're kind of like, oh, that's cute and all that, but then like it tries to be more realistic, but then it just looks very weird and off, and like it doesn't look like it works. But then it gets so realistic to the point where you cannot tell it from actual real things. If that makes sense to you, that's what's called the uncanny valley. And a lot of CGI.
Is there like an example or
robots.
Let's try to take him out quietly.
robots?
Like, because when they try to make robots look more human, they look kind of creepy right now.
Right.
But then eventually they're gonna be like so well done that they're gonna look indistinguishable. I can't say the word.
Indistinguishable.
Yes. From actual humans, and that's the whole uncanny valley because like it.
Are you talking about in movies, or you mean like actual robots?
Actual robots right now.
Okay, no, I'm talking
Right
about a CG example.
Because the more cartoony is like say Bender from Futurama.
Right.
It's like it's so cartoony and so like.
Well, that's a cartoon.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, but like if you actually
I mean,
if you actually try to make a robot to look like Bender, that would be like on the more cartoony version of the Uncanny Valley. But then you got like ones that are kind of like where some examples are, but there's some like robots that people are trying to make, and they're trying to make them look human. But you look at them once and you're like, that's not human. That's some kind of monstrosity.
Right. No, I know, but I'm talking about like CG in a movie.
Oh. Well, it's
Like,
the
I'm
same way
just-
with CG.
But what I mean is like, what's an example of like really good CG for you? Because I cannot think of really anything off the top. Like to me, like I love practical effects.
Are the
Cause, like,
clickers? Are we gonna have to fight clickers? Or
no, they're taking care of them.
Okay, cool. What will be a good one? I would say Chappie is a really good one.
Chappie.
You know, Neil Blomkamp, who did District 9.
District 9. That's right. Okay.
Like Chappie is actually really, really good. I'd also say Pacific Rim.
I'm still always, but that looks fake though. Like that looks obviously fake, to me at least. I don't know.
The
prefer,
reason why
like,
you know it's obviously fake is because it's giant robots and giant aliens.
right, but like with Alien, like the movie Alien, those aliens were like fucking real because they were
Yeah.
real. Like
But
or
at the same time, like when
velociraptors,
you're,
you know what I mean?
and it took, I think, with the Alien Queen, like, can you kill the power? Oh, you can kill the power. I think one guy's gonna come down now.
I don't know from where though.
Yeah.
Where'd he come?
Oh, there he is. Oh man.
Oh, there's two of them. I got this.
What if there's more? There's always more.
Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck
See,
me.
there,
Fuck
tell
me.
you,
Oh,
there's
I'm
always
dead.
more.
I'm dead. That's taking way too long.
My back. My back.
I broke my nose.
I told you. There's always more.
Oh, really? I have to do this shit again?
All over again.
That's okay. This is fairly easy.
Hey, how you doing?
Batman.
Because Star Wars is obviously a lot of bad CGI. It's like
Well, the
prequels, yeah. The latest, the Star Wars Force Awaken and because they mix in the newer Star Wars, they're mixing realistic props with CGI, and that's the way to do it. To be honest, you don't want to make it just like all like green screen.
Right.
Because when you got actual realistic props to go with it, you whatever CGI you're gonna put into it, you can actually have something to compare it to, and match it as closely as possible.
Right. Okay.
And so like oh, I know exactly what the lighting is supposed to be because I can see the actual physical lighting. I don't know. For people who don't know, like I am pretty much like what I
Well, I mean,
what I like to do is compositing. It's my jam.
It's your shit.
It's my
That's
shit.
your shit.
And for people that want to know what compositing is, it's pretty much you're combining 3D assets or like basically things that aren't actually existing in the real world with real world things. So you see someone with green screen, and then they're not like in green screen, like they're like superimposed like somewhere else. That's pretty much compositing.
Okay.
Good night, sweet prince.
So, just to, for everybody, like, what did you go to school for?
I originally, when I went to college, I wanted to be an animator, like 3D arts animator, because like
for Pixar, like
that kind of stuff,
right,
like
okay.
DreamWorks and all that.
Right.
But the school I went to, what they do is they pretty much give you a wide general education, like of all the things that are part of the aspects of like filmmaking and all that, as far as the visual aspects. Because that's the program I went into. See, that's the third guy right there.
Oh my God! I should have waited for him to come down.
You're dead again, Jim.
Holy
Molotov.
shit!
There's 4 of them.
Oh, what?
I just knocked you out.
Damn it. Okay, so wait for that third guy to go down. Okay, mental note. And we gotta do this again. It's alright, I got this. Sorry, so go ahead.
So that they give us the general education where they pretty much like say, okay, you might at first think you want to do this, but then like we're gonna let you like see what other things aspects like being a texture artist. What is he doing?
Where? No, dude, fuck that.
Oh.
Just kill me. No, stop, dude, stop. Let him kill me.
Just
Let him kill me.
Let me die.
Dude, bro,
Thank you.
just kill me.
Just kill
Shoot me
me.
one more time, right in front of you.
I want to die.
Thank you. Dude, where the fuck were you, bro? Oh, I landed right on top of him. That's cool. Yeah, but speaking of which, what movie did you make? What was the in the first course you make a movie? I remember I did go there for like I went there for a year too.
No, I am.
No, not that one. The first one.
They were both.
And,
when we first did the class, we had to basically make a movie, and then we had to make a documentary.
And the first semester was
The first semester was making the movie, and the movie that we did was as we had to come up with we had to go from the very basic of writing a script.
Yep.
And then
Okay, everyone move up.
To actually filming it with actual actors and all that.
Yeah. You had to learn through. You had to go through auditions and stuff.
Yeah, auditions,
that was the funnest part for me.
Yeah.
Honestly, was the auditions because it's cool because nobody has a fucking ego or anything. None of these guys because they're all looking for work, right?
Yeah, they're like I just
They're
want
looking
to
for
get
whatever
my
they can. They
foot in
wanna
the
get
door. I
known,
just want
right.
to like be the person like it's like basically. They
Oh my
wanna
God!
Good job.
Sorry.
Here he comes.
Here's Johnny.
Please don't see me. Where'd he go? Oh, he went inside. He's still alive.
No, that killed him.
Oh.
That killed him.
But the first like short movie that we did was a little short story, like a 6-minute like story of we decided to go for like a horror story, where there was a haunted chessboard. Oh, you're not gonna make it.
Shut up, man. I got this. Nope. I'm dead.
And the general plot was a little girl pretty much like plays a chessboard thinking it's her deceased grandpa, but it's actually
Like a demon.
like a demon, and she pretty much is playing the chessboard, thinking like, oh, I'm just like having like a good conversation with my grandpa, and then like the good spirit's like, I need you to go to this place.
Yeah.
And go to this dark, empty like place that looks very like sketchy.
Right.
Like it's all in
What?
already.
The light wasn't even over
I think you're
here.
good. I think you're good.
Nope.
They're coming.
So continue as I probably die again. So chessboard, janky area.
Yeah, so and then she in the end of the story, she pretty much gets possessed, and then kills the family.
Nice.
Because I was like, because we were like, we don't want to have like no like happy ending. We want this to end like very disturbing.
Oh my god. Fuck me. How was that? What the fuck? That guy just shook off a goddamn straight up shotgun bullet, bro. There you go.
Get him, or not. The pipe's broke.
You know how hard I'd have to hit someone to break a pipe on their fucking head?
Right? Very hard.
Speaking of which. I'm just
Oh
kidding.
god.
Yeah, see, so, yeah, we tried to do the...
Anyways.
we tried to do the, kind of like a psychological thriller. It was pretty terrible. But I've actually had the itch to kind of write, like, the script how I wanted it to be.
Uh-huh.
Because, like, when I did it,
Good job.
when I came up with the idea originally, I didn't, because it was my,
Oh,
oh my
you're
god.
dead.
Who's shooting? Oh,
Right
yeah.
there. He's still...
Damn it, man. When I had the original idea, like, I didn't really know where I wanted to go with it. It was pretty much like this, psychiatrist or therapist or whatever, and had a patient, but he was, like, hallucinating pretty much. That's, like, the bare bones of it. But I didn't really know where I wanted to go with it. So nothing. I'm gonna peel real quick.
Probably be a good idea.
But what I kind of want to make it is it's almost like a mix between mine and yours, which is kind of weird because like I had this idea like about a week ago. Because I've always wanted to write it just for fun, the way like I'd actually want to write it.
Uh-huh.
But it's pretty much like same thing, therapist, but his patient is like this little kid. What the fuck, man?
Oh my god.
Dude. Anyway, as I die yet again. And pretty much, you find out in the beginning he's suffering from like hallucinations. His wife died a year ago.
This is all schizophrenic.
He's not necessarily schizophrenic, but it made him so depressed, you know, for whatever. The audience maker today, but he got hooked on drugs, whatever. He started having hallucinations, and so he's having this conversation with this kid. His parents. Hold on. His parents died. Kind of a shitty life. Or whatever. She died, rough time, and kind of.
They noticed you. Nothing noticed you.
Nope, they noticed me. So and kind of in the middle, it just out of nowhere, he asked about his dad, and he says like, "Oh, he's coming to kill you," and he's like, "What?" You know, like kind of confused at first, right?
What?
I'm gonna die. And
You might. Oh, but you're combos after combo.
That's genius.
Gonna light you up.
So anyway, so he goes through this whole thing. Shit starts looking weird. Like he looks at the clock, it's all sixes. The photos in the background of of him and his wife and shit. There's I know I see him. There's like a hooded figure that's slowly creeping up, kind of in the background. Like every time it shoots it, he's a little bit closer to him. You know what I mean? And ooh, shotgun ammo.
Oh,
What a dumbass. He threw it at himself. So it gets progressively worse, right? He takes a break. He calls his doctor. Like, oh, bro, like, you know, fuck, this is crazy. Sorry, this is really stupid. I'm terrible at pitching movies. But
Sure, see if he dropped anything.
he... Is everybody dead?
The Molotov. Oh,
No.
there's another guy. Oh, he's behind us. Good night. Ooh, more ammo.
We did it. Okay, cool. Wow, I can't
Check
believe
the
we passed that.
Molotov guy. See if we drop the Molotov.
So pretty much, right. Boom, kid, normal at first. My dad's gonna kill you, whatever. And shit starts getting crazy, gets more intense. He's trying to keep it together because he thinks he's hallucinating, right? Mm-hmm. He's clearly fucking hallucinating. And pretty much what happens is he takes a pill. I haven't decided if it's a pill. He takes something, closes his eyes, whatever, when it gets like super intense and he starts seeing the actual like figure in the room. And he closes his eyes. You hear his breath for a little bit. He opens it. Everything's back to fucking normal, right? He got it under control. Everything's fine. Starts talking with this kid. Finishes up the therapy session. Everything else is normal for the rest of the time. And then he says, "Okay, so he's relieved, right? All right, I'll see you next week."
Oh, more guys.
No, we're good. Shit. Oh, thanks, guy. So he says, "Okay, I'll see you next week." And as he's leaving, he gets a text. Oh, can I finish this up real quick?
Go
can I finish up my pitch? Sorry. And as he's leaving, pretty much, he's leaving. He says, "I'll see you next week." And the kid says, as he's leaving, says, "No, you won't." It cuts to the outside of the door, and as it opens, you see the shadow figure behind the dude behind the desk. As the kid's walking out, fucking kills him. Guy starts screaming his ass off, and the video and the camera zooms into the door, and you see the file folder, and his name is Damien.
No, it's basically
like a sequel to The Omen, kind of, right? It's stupid. It's retarded, but I think it'd be fun to make.
Well, now that you talked to, I'm pretty sure someone else is gonna probably make it now.
I really, honestly, if someone wants to take that and run with it, I really don't give two shits. Post it on YouTube so I can see it, please. But if someone has more skill than me, please make that fucking movie, because it would be fun to watch, man.
Yeah, the execution of our short story once we finished it up, I was like, I will never release this to the public.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I wanted to make something out of it, but like,
sorry. We'll finish this.
Yeah,
we'll
finish.
continue this conversation.
All right.
To be continued.
All right, see you guys later.